Alright guys, so today I'm talking about the African Harlequin Quail, which are what these little guys are. Um, they are part of the coturnix family, or Old World Quail. So I've had these birds for a couple months, and they're from Africa and parts of Yemen, and so they definitely need warm temperatures. And so I've had them indoors for a couple months, and I was hoping that I'd get some eggs from these guys. A lot of the old world quail, like the coturnix or pharaoh quail, they produce tons of eggs until the hens burn out. But I think all these quail here are pretty old because in the last week or two I've lost three of the females. So I'm thinking I just was a bit unlucky and bought a bunch of old breeders. And so what I'm gonna probably have to do is go online and buy some more hatching eggs and get some new blood. And the males, they'll last, they'll live a good 3 to 5 years, but the hens just burn out. So I'm gonna show you what some of these look like. They're pretty cool looking birds. Um, they're bigger than button quail, but they are or Chinese painted quail, but they are smaller than coturnix quails. All right, guy, come on. So, like a button quail, they have that really cool white painted bib with the black lines on their face. Then they have a nice black breast with some red. All right, I'll put you back. All right, guy. Whereas the females are similar to the coturnix, very drab in contrast. Where's the girl? I've got 5 boys in here and 2 girls now, so bear with me for a second as I catch a female. Alright, mama. Alright. So there again, a nice speckled breast. You can tell, her chest area doesn't have the white, and they're about 16 days for egg incubation, compared to like a bobwhite, which would be 21. So they're a very fast producer. They're very quick for sexual maturity, somewhere around 8 weeks or so, 6 to 8 weeks. These birds are definitely not a meat bird. They're full grown, and they only weigh like 3 ounces or so, 3 to 4 ounces. So these birds here are more of like an ornamental or an oddity or a pet type quail. These would also do well in a what would you call it, a aviary, for like if you have like parakeets or some kind of flight birds or songbirds. These would do really well running around on the ground, eating up any spilled seed and stuff. So, but they definitely need warmth. So this isn't something that you're going to want to have in an outdoor run or an outdoor pen, because even in the spring they would freeze to death. So this is something that you'd have to have either indoors or in some kind of a greenhouse setting or something like that. We really like them here at the house because they do sing sometimes. Not very loud and not very often. It's just kind of like a random chirping and singing. Very easy keepers. This here is a bird cage that's probably 2.5 feet by like probably 16, 18 inches, and we've had the 10 in here with tons of space, as you can see. So, and just 2 little tiny feed cups. They do waste a little bit of feed, but that's fine because I just pull out the tray and dump it for my other birds to clean up. So anyways, they're pretty good. I've had no issues with them except for the fact that these are older birds, but health wise they've been very healthy. no signs of sickness, and other than the fact that they are not very cold tolerant, they're a really neat bird. So I would be a lot happier, of course, if I had gotten them younger and I would be able to hatch some chicks out and keep them going, but I will just have to find some more online, I guess. So anyways, I thought this might be of interest to some of you. If you have any questions, just comment below and I will reply back as soon as I can. Thanks again.